Hi, 5th grade, it's Mrs. Feathers. We're going to take a look at your grammar practice pages for the week. This week, you are assigned pages 96 to 99. Looking at your first page, page 96, we are going to be looking at homophones. So the box at the top tells us that homophones are words that sound the same but have different spellings and meanings. Some examples of homophone pairs include read and read, write and write, and there. On this page, we're going to read each sentence and choose the homophone in parentheses that best completes the sentence. Then we will write it on the line provided. Number 1 says, "Let's go to the zoo this afternoon," I suggested. I need to decide between let's and let's with an apostrophe. I am going to choose the one with an apostrophe to stand for "Let us go to the zoo this afternoon," I suggested. Number 2 says, "I was interested in seeing Paula the polar bear." I have bear as in the animal with E-A-R, and then I have bear with A-R-E, which means something very plain and simple. Because it is an animal, I'm going to choose B-E-A-R. You will finish this page with the same directions. Your next page is page 97. On this page, we're looking at possessive pronouns and contractions that are homophones. The box at the top states that some pronouns and pronoun-verb contractions are homophones, and to be careful to not confuse the homophones there, and there, theirs and theirs, its and its, and your. Let's look at 1 and 2 together. We're going to be choosing the word in parentheses that best completes the sentence and then write it on the line provided. Number 1 says, "Watch your step," the tour guide warned. So I need to choose between your as a possessive pronoun and then your as a contraction that stands for you are. Because I'm talking about someone's step that they're taking, I need the possessive pronoun your. Number 2 says, "You're about to enter the main cavern." Here, I'm choosing between your and your again. But on this one, I'm going to choose the contraction because I need you are about to enter the main cavern. So, you're as a contraction. You will finish that page with the same directions. On page 98, we're going to be punctuating poetry. So in the box at the top, it states that we use capital letters at the beginning of complete thoughts. Be consistent if you are also using capital letters at the beginning of each line. Dashes can be used to show examples or sudden breaks in thoughts. Hyphens are used to break up words between lines. Use quotation marks around dialogue or speech, and we use commas to separate units of meaning. So we are going to rewrite each line of the poem by putting capital letters and punctuation marks where they belong. We're going to do a couple of these together. Number 1 says, "Once in a while, maybe twice in a while." First, I need to capitalize the beginning of my line, which will be the O in once. Then I'm going to use a hyphen to break up words in this line. If you noticed when I was reading, I had a little bit of a pause between while and maybe. So I'm going to say once in a while, hyphen, maybe twice in a while. I'm going to leave that hyphen at the end. The next line says, "I think of fun things, thoughts that gets me to smile." I am going to put a comma between things and thoughts to show a pause needs to happen. Going to leave the period at the end to show that lines 1 and 2 are a complete thought and they are now over. Number 3 says, my mom used to say in a manner most grace. So again, I need to capitalize the beginning of my line. I also want to add a comma to show a pause between say and in. And since I don't have my complete thought yet, I need to put a hyphen at the end of the line. I would like you to try to finish this page on your own. Your last page is your proofreading page, page 99. Box at the top goes over directions and rules from the previous pages. The directions on this page state to proofread the poem. On the lines below, correct errors or inconsistencies in the use of pronouns, capitalization, and punctuation. So for the first line, it says, bright stars, you're shining in the highest sky. First, I need to fix your to you are as a contraction. And then I'm going to add a comma at the end of my sentence to show that I'm continuing on to the next line. Asking earthbound souls like me, why? So I need to fix my quotations and add one before the first why. Also, I noticed as I was typing, the souls in this sentence is incorrect. The soles that they use is like a sole of your shoe or the bottom of your shoe. I need soles as in like a soul of a person. So I need S-O-U-L. You will finish going through this page on your own. As always, make sure that you're going back to look at comments that we are leaving you to make corrections before taking your grammar quiz this week. If you have any further questions, please feel free to reach out to any of the reading teachers, and we will be more than happy to help you. Bye, 5th grade.